Hey all, so this is Parmida from Gnanwell Academy. So my topic is BRS, that is Bank Reconciliation Statement. So what exactly is BRS? The main purpose of preparing a BRS is to detect any differences between the accounting records of the entity and the bank. That is to find any differences between your cash book and your passbook. So let's look into one example. So when there is an interest earned, the bank adds some amount into our account. This means the transactions get recorded in your passbook first. So we get some differences in your cash book and your passbook. So to eliminate these differences in the balances, BRS comes in hand. So here is the proforma of your BRS. So here we have particulars, amount, and then amount column. So now let's look into a question. So, from the following information, prepare the BRS of Krishna Traders as on 31st December 2019. So, what are we given here? Balance as per cash book, which is 62,000 rupees. So, when we are given the balance as per cash book, we are supposed to find the balance as per passbook. So, since we are supposed to find the balance as per the passbook, we record the transactions happening in the bank, that is in our passbook. So we've given that the balance as per cash book is 62,000. So let's write it down. And then checks deposited in bank but not collected, and the amount is 16,000. So here the checks are deposited in bank. That means we are adding some amount into our own account. So the amount is added in the cash book. But here comes the point. Not collected. The checks are not collected by the bank, so the amount is not added in our passbook. So there is a difference. So since the amount is added in the cash book but it is not recorded in the passbook, the amount is deducted or reduced in the BRS. So here it is, checks deposited in bank but not collected, amount 16,000. And then we have the other one, checks issued but not presented for payment, amount 18,000. So it's the opposite case here. So here we issued the check, so the amount in our book is deducted. What does this mean? So we are paying the amount to other party. So the amount in our cash book has to be reduced or deducted. So the amount in our cash book is reduced. So what would happen into the passbook? It should be added. Why? Because it is not presented for payment. So it's like we gave the check to someone but they did not deposit it in their account. So the amount is reduced in our cash book but not in our passbook. So the difference is here. So since the amount is reduced in cash book, so it is supposed to be added in the bank, that is in our passbook, in the bank reconciliation statement. So the amount is added in the BRS. Checks issued but not presented for payment, 18,000. And then bank charges debited only in passbook, 200 rupees. So we were supposed to write down the transactions happening in the bank or in the passbook. So this statement clearly says that the amount was debited in the passbook, only in the passbook. So the bank charges are supposed to be reduced or deducted from our passbook. So the amount is reduced in our BRS as well. So here it is, bank charges amount 200. Interest on investments collected by bank but no entry in the cash book, 2,200. So here in the statement we are given that the amount is collected by the bank, which means the amount is added in the bank. It is given directly that the amount is added in the passbook, and hence the amount is supposed to be added in the BRS as well, because we're trying to find the balance as per our passbook. So the amount is added, and now let's calculate and find the balance. So we add the amounts here and then we reduce them here, and then we find the balance as per our passbook, that is 66,000.